How you doing? This is Darren Johnson, strongmoneyplan.com. Today I thought I'd shoot a video helping people understand how to read their Kraken back office. I'm getting a lot of people requesting more information about what's going on with Kraken. How do I know how much tether I have? How do I know what my traders are doing? How do I know if I'm profitable? And so forth and so on. So I thought I would go through a couple of basic points about Kraken that might help shed some light on what's going on in your account. So the first thing that I want to talk about is your balance. Now your balance is the sum total of all of your values over here. And these values represent how much your coins are worth, how much your asset is worth. So over here are all of the assets. So in my case, these are all the assets that I hold a position in. The value is how much that asset is worth right now at this very moment in time, because this is real time. So your balance reflects the adding of all of these, the sum of all of these numbers, right? So all of these numbers to the left all add up to this number here. And you can see this number fluctuates as the market goes up and down, and so does the value over here. So that's what that means. Of course, your assets are what coins you have a position in at present time. Your amount is the volume, the amount of that coin that you own. So in this particular case with Chainlink, I own 93.872 links of Chainlink. That's the volume of what I owe. Tether, I have 1,967.30 USDT. All right. Ethereum, I have 0.3553 worth of Ethereum, and so forth and so on. Bitcoin, 0.02294 amount of Bitcoin. Volume, that's what this row represents. Okay. So when you're in a position and your traders are buying based upon what your trading amount is, you're going to be buying a certain amount of that particular coin. And that's what that column represents. Price. The price represents what the coin is worth right now in this particular moment in time. So Chainlink right now is worth $24.91 per Chainlink. That's what that means. Okay. So if you paid in my case, I have 93.87 Chainlinks, right? I have this number 93 times, and then that's my value, and that's the price. Okay, so that's what price is. And Ethereum, right now Ethereum is $3,055.12 per one Ethereum. So that's what that means. This one, Bitcoin Cash, $606.53 per one Bitcoin Cash. All right, that's what that means. Bitcoin, $44,433.60 for one Bitcoin. So that's what the price represents. 24 hours, this tells you what's going on in the market, and it's sort of a snapshot of what's been happening for the past 24 hours. So within the past 24 hours for Chainlink, it has gone down 7.23%. Of course, this number fluctuates. Sometimes it's green, sometimes it's red, depending on what's happening in the market. So those are the basics of this page. Now I want to jump into your trade page. This is the other important part of Kraken that I use personally to help me gauge what's going on with my assets. So this tells you when the trade was executed, whether it was a buy or sell order, what you bought, how much it was to buy, how much of the volume do you own, how much of that coin do you own, and then this is how much money you have invested in that coin. And this number corresponds with whatever your trading amount is over on your Copy Pro Traders back office. All right. So for me, I'm trading $200 per trade right now. That's what I've got it set in my Copy Pro Traders back office. So this was a buy at $200. Same thing with this one. This was another buy order for $199.99. Sometimes these numbers will fluctuate a little bit. Sometimes it's an even 200. Sometimes it's 199. Sometimes it's 198. Doesn't matter. It's all in the same neighborhood, right? And it's based upon what you set your trade amount for. Now, then the other thing to keep in mind is your sell orders. Now, this is a sell for Dogecoin, and it sold and gave me a profit. So, because I invested $200 and then sell was for $209.99. So I measure whether or not I'm profitable in the trade two ways. The first way is I come back here in the trades and I look at the costs. And if that number is higher than what I'm putting in, I know I'm profitable on that trade. So if I know I bought Ethereum for $200, let's do one that sold. Okay, so this one, I bought Litecoin. Let's find the buy order. Here's the buy order. Let's measure it up to make sure it's the same around the number. This is 1.155 volume. Okay, and I bought it at 1.156. Okay, so that's actually, no, I'm sorry. I found a better one. So this was a sell for Litecoin at 1.156. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and find the buy order for that by looking for the same number, but this time instead of sell, it's going to say buy. And there it is right here. See, that's the buy for Litecoin at 1.156. So I bought it here and then it sold here. So then I compare the two numbers. This number here is 200. That's the amount that I invested to buy Litecoin. And then it sold for 206.11. So I made a $6 and some change profit on Litecoin, and that's how you know whether or not you're profitable when a trade sells. That's the first way I do it. The second way that I do it is I'm actually going to pause this video so I can pull up my cryptocurrency trading log, and I'm going to show you what I do. This is a more thorough, easier way to read it. Okay, so what I've done is I've created my own cryptocurrency trading log, and let me close this out so I can show you. Check those out later. Okay, so what I've done is I've created my own log, and I take that information from back here and I input that information into my own fields over here, and then I have it so that it calculates the outcome by profit percentage, by profit amount. So that's how I monitor my own trades. If you're interested in my cryptocurrency trading log, just shoot me an email and I will send you training on how to use this cryptocurrency trading log as well as the trading log itself. It's $10 if you're not a member. It's $10 if you're already a member of CopyPro Traders. If you're not a member of CopyPro Traders and you want to join my team, then it's free. All right, so let's get back over here to the training. What else do we need to show you? Okay, so that's what trades are for. Okay, this is where all the reported activity that you care about is housed. So you click on trades, you come back here, you can see what your buy orders are, you can see what your sell orders are. Now, an advanced tip for you: if you're looking for a specific coin or you're just looking for buy orders, you can manipulate these fields so that it just shows you buy orders first and then sell orders. Or you can manipulate the pairs field so it shows you specific coins. So if you're looking for ADA, then of course, if you click on that, ADA comes first, and it's all in alphabetical order, all right? So that's a quick way to find your trades if you're looking for a specific trade, just to manipulate these fields right here. All right. So hopefully that clears things up for you a little bit more. Hopefully things make a little bit more sense. Once you play around with your Kraken account, once you understand what the language is, what all the terms are, and you play around with the trades and over here, you know, understand your assets and your balances, that's really going to be enough to get you a really good idea of what's going on with your trading account, and when your trader makes moves in and out, you just come back here to trades to see exactly what happened. Now, we do have some really cool updates and features in CopyPro Traders, but I always use Kraken. I'm old school. I want to know what's happening in my own exchange because that's the most accurate information you can find is within your account is to go into your Kraken exchange. Sometimes Copy Pro traders, their updates might be a little bit faulty, or the numbers might not necessarily match perfectly what you're doing, but your Kraken numbers will always match perfectly what's going on in your account. So I only use Kraken to tell me where I stand with my assets, what my trade positions are, whether or not I'm profitable. And then I just take that information and put it in my own cryptocurrency trading log. So if you have any questions about this, or if anything was unclear, please drop it in the comments section so that I can correct myself or explain it more thoroughly or in a more clear way. And if you're interested in Copy Pro traders, feel free to go to strongmoneyplan.com or click the link below in the description. I'll leave it there. And if you're interested in my trading log, just send me an email and I'll get that over to you along with the training. It's about 4 video training explaining everything in full detail about how to use my cryptocurrency trading log for maximum effect. So this is Darren Johnson, and I will talk to you in a future video.